gonna guess the fishermen avoid it, considering it's got undead shooting ballistas.
I don't know. He's gonna regale
I
us with some
assume we're
sort of
taking a
tale.
nice small boat to maybe not be shot at as well.
Yes.
Are you
Well, that's
looking
good.
for?
The 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 uh the the denizens of the keep seem to not have consider a small boat a threat. Otherwise they'd have a tighter defense.
So these are undead that can use missile weapons,
Only recently.
large mechanical contraptions.
Yeah, you'd think they lack the muscle power to pull it back, wouldn't you?
Well, I just think they would lack the intelligence, but
Well, they're automatons, so yeah, the simple follow orders. I don't know if aiming is. I don't know. I mean, fuck, they don't have eyes. I don't know.
It's magic. That's all you need to know. It's
Yeah,
I
magic.
know
that's right.
exactly.
So anyways, the fisherman doesn't know anything about the keep itself. He more just knows about the fishing waters around. Says if you know of another fishing spot, that would be good payment. And he
We cer-
rebuffs any other payment offers.
Oh, well, that's very generous of you, sir. We certainly don't. We're new to this area. Very new to this area.
Wait, what language does this fisherman speak?
Probably
Common.
common.
Does he have a hat in common with embroidered words that say Bass Pro Fishing?
No, masturbator.
Tracker boots.
Hey, I used to own one. They're not bad.
Oh. Okay.
All right, so you make it in. You make the landing without incident.
Okay, so we're landing on the beaches, and this island is what, mostly open grassland or forest or
It's a
It
keep.
looked open on the.
what?
I
What do
guess
we
that
see?
shows everything is pretty open, but the other stuff shows woods.
Well, basically, okay. So it's marshland out here, on the outside of the keep, but
Okay.
otherwise, there's two large doors that denote the entrance to the keep.
Okay. I'm assuming that are they? Can we see the keep from wherever we land?
Yes.
Is this how big of an island is this?
I mean, it takes up almost half the island.
It's a fairly sizable island. You guys land about right here.
Did we get any sort of background information about this keep at all from
No,
the
not really.
council? So we have no conception of its layout or anything like that.
We were told undead aren't letting ships in, and we had to go stop them.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So not a lot of information. So maybe a frontal assault is not the best idea. They'll see us coming.
We just decided this. They're undead. They don't see.
They will know that we're coming, I guess they will
No,
sense
don't-
that we are coming. I wonder if there's a way
Look,
that we
okay,
can avoid a
you're-
frontal assault.
If you're scared of the undead, just stay behind the door.
It's not that I'm scared of the undead. I'm just trying to increase our odds.
Well, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I don't see any other entrances in this place.
Could we explore on
The
the
dwarf
side?
isn't climbing a wall. If
Well,
you
maybe
wanna- we have a thief of some sort, kind of, right?
No, not anymore. Our thief is not present.
Can we see any skeletons like on the top of the fort?
Yeah, that's a good question.
No,
Where do we-
it doesn't. You can't see any, but you do see where the windows were for the ballista.
So they're shooting from inside out, big slits.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Can you
Mhm, see
load
there,
can you
see
load
there.
this map on the big table thingy?
Sure.
Right. Where did we land on Thorn Island? Right there.
Right about
Okay. Can we go around? Maybe we could go around the walls on the northern side, and maybe we could find a weak point in the wall that we can break through, or maybe we could find like a grate that we can come in through through a cistern or something like that.
Okay. I'm fine with looking, but I'm getting nowhere near the water.
Are you afraid of
And
water?
You're wearing full plate armor. You should be too.
Well,
You know what I mean. We're wearing plate mail. I'm
Yeah.
nowhere near the water.
really?
You'll sink like a rock, man.
Well, not if it's like ankle deep.
No, but we just had to take a boat across. Is all I'm saying. I just don't want to get up. I have an image of it being pretty much right to the edge on that map.
I just want to see if there's a stealthier way inside.
As you head around the keep, remarkably, the stonework, actually, Dwar will point this out, is very, very good
Okay.
and seems to be pretty tight. The designers seem to have actually accounted to, that the only vulnerabilities or only ways in would be from the sea.
It is a military fort, correct?
All right. So, from where we originally landed on Thorn Island, were we able to see if the front doors were even open, or are there like
They are
portcullises?
closed.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And how big are these doors?
We don't know
They're
what kind of
actually-
condition they're in.
They're actually pretty large.
Yeah, they're massive, I'm sure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We go up to the doors.
I volunteer to walk up to the door.
Okay.
And knock?
No.
All right, maybe we could keep going around the western side and the southern side and see what else we can see.
Chaos
Make-
said around. I thought that meant the whole thing.
Isn't there land on the edge around this? You see where my hand
There's
is?
There's land on this
Does-
side and this side.
The
If you
exterior.
look straight up, you can see the slits for where the ballistae are sitting.
Oh, there's slits?
Does-
They're not
does-
even on
yes.
top?
Does it look scalable?
It looks like it. I mean, it definitely could. You might be able to try to scale
Yeah,
it.
this is what we
but
need. This is what we need a thief for, to go up over the walls and let us in from the inside.
The fort is
I
rectangular,
think we
right?
should go try the door. From what I understand, there's no living things here. Undead aren't gonna lock or unlock a door. So let's go check it out.
All right.
Humans were here and got ran out by the undead. They didn't lock the door behind them. Well, hell,
Yeah,
I guess
well-
actually they could have.
We'll see. Is there any cover between the northern side of the keep and the doors?
I think
No.
what we see up here where we're at, even though you may not be there, Void, is a courtyard. Is
Is this supposed to be the map of the
which of
keep?
those is the main door?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Are these the main doors
So
right here?
So
The
you've
outer-
got
outer
an
doors
outer
or-
bailey and another set of doors.
That's what I was wondering. Okay, so we're
Yeah, of
probably
course we can't.
outside,
We can't
outside.
see any of that.
Right.
We shouldn't be able to know
Unless
what the
the outer
layout
doors
is.
are open. Yes.
We shouldn't. This should all be obscured from us.
If it's yes, the insides potentially.
Yeah.
They
Well,
do actually
okay.
match that little map though over there. If we had that.
Mm.
Okay, I'm gonna listen at
No,
the
you
door.
do- Okay, so you do kind of have a rough sketch of what was last known to be, and this is it.
Okay. All right. I'll buy that for $1.
We didn't get a history either. I don't know if it was ever taken back by living people or if it's just all of a sudden seems like undead started doing stuff and before it was vacant.
Well, the keep was under attack, and the people were sworn to defend it, and then they were presumably or killed
Is
while
this recent
defending
or a
it
long time ago, though?
a long time ago.
Okay, so it hasn't been taken back over by living people in a long time then.
No,
So
And only
maybe
now
we
it's been
can just
getting too
open
violent.
stuff then.
the city guard know that that it is inhabited by undead because they've lost explorers to that. The few that did returned with tales of undead guarding.
I do wonder how they saw undead when they're shooting through slits, but I don't care. I say we try
No,
the door.
no. What I'm saying is the explorers that have been there have the
Oh, on the
survivors
island.
have
I got you, and
yeah
come back.
yeah have reported that undead patrol that area or
So,
this keep.
are these outer doors or a gate, or what's up?
They're
Portcullises.
just large doors.
Oh, they're like a gate then.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
Yeah.
there are
gonna
large
I'm gonna
doors.
try and push on the door very lightly.
And what condition are they in?
They
What's-
seem to be in very good condition.
Are they made out of wood?
They
Yeah.
are.
Stone? Okay, they're made out of wood, and they're not rotted out. That's
No.
interesting. So it hasn't been that long.
There seems to be like some type of sticky preservative on them.
Really?
I think
Preservative,
Push
like-
on one
So,
of them.
Jams
they're
and
covered
jellies?
in pitch, basically. I want to try and push on the door very lightly.
And what happens when Garion tries that?
Well, exactly how lightly are enough to actually try to move the door?
Yes,
Or just-
I want to try and push it in a little bit.
It actually moves.
Okay. I'm
How
gonna
far does it
okay.
move?
With the door open a little bit, I'm gonna listen. Do I hear anything?
Do you hear some weird rapey, like hard surface to hard surface sound?
Okay.
Maybe almost
Skeletons
a
walking.
click.
I'm gonna put my finger to my ear and like I hear something.
Okay.
Do the rest of us hear what he's hearing?
Yes.
Does it sound like a grinding noise, like the door just grinding open?
No.
It's something
It doesn't
else.
sound like it's anything with the door.
Something
sounds
else
like-
inside.
Okay.
Yeah,
Does
it's
it
further
sound
in.
like footsteps?
You're not sure.
Does it sound like a mechanical mechanism of some sort?
No.
Is
It's
it
not-
rhythmic? Like, can we
Not-
discern a sound pattern with it?
Does it sound like
There's
somebody
definitely
playing
a
bones?
pattern. There's a definite pattern.
Is it dark inside?
No, it's actually pretty light. This area
There's
seems
no
to
roof
open-
inside, right?
Right.
Okay, the dwarf will go in.
Wait, can we peep
Okay.
through the crack first, though? Is there a mail slot we can
Well,
look into?
the dwarf has gone
There's
in.
plenty of room to look through
Oh.
where their eyes.
By the way, we have Silouan here, which is I don't know if you want to
Oh.
get rid of him.
Yeah.
All right. I
Yeah.
guess all of us are going to follow inside. What do we
Okay.
see once we get inside?
So this obviously is a courtyard, and it leads into yet another, obviously the antechamber to the keep itself.
All right. So
Um,
these
no-
are high stone walls.
No
No
occupants.
roof.
No occupants other than us.
Everyone roll a perception check.
What is this? Listen.
No, yeah, you're listening. That's right.
Yes. I got a 10.
Does anyone
Average.
see my green 20?
Oh, that I deleted it.
Where? I've got a 12.
Okay.
So is this open air? Like a courtyard?
Yes.
Okay.
And actually, there's grass here
I found it.
on this side.
Okay. What do I see looking around?
I got a 2.
2,
Sorry, a 3.
3. Okay. Ethan, what did you get?
Sorry, D20, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
17.
17 plus 2, you got a
19.
19.
Yes.
There's something odd over. Can't really make out what it is, but there's something odd there.
How big of a space is this?
Actually,
looking
these
at, like-
rooms, these spaces are 4x4 grid. Of that.
So
Okay.
that's about 16 feet
It's
away.
pretty
then.
big.
That
Oh,
was 3
4
by 2 though.
4 by
There's
4.
40.
So it'd be.
Oh, there are 4 of those. I got you.
So each space is
They're
a
4 by
pretty,
6.
pretty big little space here.
Yeah, that's huge. That's a huge area.
8 by 8. 16. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet.
from between the doors.
So that's about 30 feet
Mm-hmm.
between here and where we are.
Right.
Okay, and do we see anything?
That's got way closer to 60. Not that it matters, but just
It's a big place.
I mean, it's 60 between the doors. Twelve of those
Oh.
little squares is 60 feet.
Yeah.
So
That's
2
huge.
people seen something in the corner.
Yeah. I didn't see anything
Or
apparently. I
full
didn't
blow.
know.
He definitely didn't see it, so he's gonna suggest just going on to the next door or exploring the area. I don't know, but it seems pretty empty to him. I'm guessing.
I'm gonna follow Dwar because I'm oblivious. Are you guys gonna stop us?
Or say something.
Alright, I'll follow. Just in case something bad happens.
Well, I'm going to head this direction and stop there and look closely.
Except for one little thing. The person that actually saw it never said that they've seen it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Oh, I have not. Okay. Hey, guys.
Oh,
I think
did
there's
someone
something
else
in the
rolled high
corner.
as well?
I thought Garion saw it too.
He said
No.
he just told us. So
Hey,
now
fellas. I
Garen
think
can
there's
go look
something
at it in
weird.
the corner. Go ahead.
Well, okay, I'm going to go to here and stop and look very closely
Okay.
here.
Give me a perception.
I don't see nothing.
Yeah, well, even looking at, you think it might be a pile of garbage or maybe a trick of the light.
Okay.
Okay, now
There's
those are two
garbage
separate
there?
things.
There is garbage there?
Anyone else want to look?
Is there garbage there?
I'll look.
I'll go look through the garbage with my friggin' sword.
Can I look?
If there is in fact
Sure.
garbage.
Alright, 1d20, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why can't we just explore the area and see what's here?
17. Yeah, 17
Okay.
plus.
You can definitely see it was. It looks like something of interest. Looks like maybe some type of form there with
Some kind of what?
maybe some tatters.
Some kind of what?
You're not sure.
It's some kind of form wearing
Oh.
something. So
I'm literally
proceed with
standing
caution.
on top of it. How can I not see it?
Okay, go ahead and make your. Well, okay, so you see.
Touching it
it's a
with my
form.
sword.
It looks like a. Well, there's nothing substantial there with the sword. Um, you see, it's mostly looks like bleached bones and tatters of what used to be baby clothing.
So I'm scattering bones and clothing around with my sword.
Yes.
Oh, do we still hear that rhythmic grinding noise?
Yes, you do.
And we can confirm that's not coming from this room?
I
Correct.
thought it was more of a tapping than a grinding. I guess it doesn't matter much. I just
It's kind of a. Well, it's kind of a
Is it
weird
is the grinding
conglomeration.
noise is the grinding noise like clear and concise, or can we tell it's kind of muffled? AKA, is it coming from here or out? Is it coming from an outside part or an inside part?
It's coming from this direction.
further in.
All right.
Okay, well, I'm satisfied with the bleached bones. I'm not gonna go rifling through it with my hands. If somebody else wants to, they can.
What did you find, dwarf?
It was dirt and bones, is what I saw. Some
Okay,
tattered
Dirt
clothing.
I will
I'm-
poke at it. I will try to shift things around with my mace.
And I
Sweet.
was gonna do the same with my club.
Everyone's poking their weapons into it all. That's awesome.
Finn and Garyon roll another perception check.
Okay. I was gonna say roll a reflex saving throw. Terrible. 7.
18 perception.
I'm oblivious.
Garyon, as you're kind of
I walk away.
rifling, kind of desecrating this corpse. First of all, you guys notice you actually notice it seemed to have maybe resembled an elf at some point, and you also notice that
Where I stuck my
a-
sword in it.
it has something clutched in one of its hands.
I reach down it and pull it out.
It's a piece of tattered paper, and on it you can make out one word: Lux.
Lux. Does the tattered clothing appear to be like a mage?
You really can't tell.
I
Is
look,
that a word
I
in
hold this-
common, dwarven, elven, goblin, orc, or ogre?
No,
uh.
it's well, actually, it's in Elven to begin with, but I
Okay,
did
so it is an
I
elven
did
word.
translate it already for you.
Oh, okay.
Well, Garion can't read Elvish.
No, I can't. I go, I don't know what this is. Somebody else
All
want
right.
to take a look at it?
So you hand it to me, I look at it, and I say, this is an Elvish script. But all it says is one word.
Yeah, but what's that word mean?
Uh, light. Lux.
It means light, is what you're saying.
Oh, I
Is-
mean, that's
is
what
this-
that's what
That's
what
it-
void enclosure knows. That's not what that's
Oh,
not, that's,
I got you.
that's not what
you're telling us. Not
that's not what Fidian knows. That's not what the character
What does
knows.
Fidian think Lux means in Elven? But the dwarf knows Elven too, so I don't.
Does this look like a scroll?
No, it's a scrap of paper.
But does it look like a scroll?
Yeah, does it look like it's
No.
a piece of a
Okay.
larger parchment?
No, it looks like it was a hastily written note.
All right. Does that have any meaning, Lux, to any of us?
Doesn't to me.
GM.
Let's
Does
see.
that have does that have any meaning to any of us? I know we don't exactly have backstories here, but
I just want
Um,
to know what it means in Elven.
just a second.
well, that's what it is in common.
Oh, just a heads up. I'm gonna have to go in about 10 minutes. I have to go out and get something.
Okay. Well, we could call it here. I know we didn't exactly get very far, but we did level up 2 characters, and
Started a important
wow.
campaign.
It doesn't mean anything specific, but it could mean maybe uh, good luck, lucked out, or lucky man.
None of these possibilities really mean anything to me. I suggest we keep this piece of paper for reference. Maybe it will have some meaning, maybe it won't have any as we progress here. But I think if we go any further in the game, we're going to get into a combat, and then we're going to have to stop in the middle of combat.
Possibly.
So I suggest we call it here since Ethan's got to leave.
Alrighty.
What about the rest of you?
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Alright. So I will save our crest.
I'm going to save my stuff again.
I already did it.
Alright.
For some reason, I can't save this bag.
You have permissions?
Didn't think I needed any above standard to do that.
You need to be promoted. I think.
Don't delete it. Don't delete the table. It doesn't matter anyways, actually, because I've already saved the whole room again.
So, then what are we thinking about for next week? That's the question. Now we've got
I
a
won't
couple
be
minutes.
here.
Oh, that's right. You won't be here. So, are we going to take a week off? People want to get together for something else? Opinions, suggestions, thoughts?
Well, I'm fine with taking a week off or um doing whatever. It's not a problem.
Well, I
Like
mean,
I
now that
said,
we're
I'm gonna try to get
here,
someone else.
I really don't want to play without Boogie since especially because we're already here.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think it would be good if you want to try to round up some other people. This would be the time to have them join us,
Yeah,
since we're at the very beginning of this
of this little
thing.
area.
Yeah, I don't know what you want to do about Wire, but he didn't even show up today, so no.
Not much I can do about him.
No, I mean, I don't know if you want to reach out to him or not.
Yeah, I'll reach out to him.
That's
Find out what happened to him.
that's your call.
Well, just like anytime if you guys don't show up, I go, hey, is everything okay? You know.
Yeah, sure.
Next week I won't be able to make it.
I don't ever remember you reaching out to me and asking if I'm okay. Oh, that's because I'm always here.
Yeah, that's right.
Well,
think-
if you show up all the time, I don't have to ask you.
I
that.
think there was maybe once where I neglected to show up, and
Twice.
twice where I didn't say ahead
Yep.
of time that I couldn't be here.
Yep.
Really?
It was
Yeah,
it was
I
2
think
weeks in
there
a
were
row.
two. Yeah.
I just assumed that your computer broke. That's what I told him. I said he either ghosted us or his computer broke.
Nah, I wouldn't ghost. That's
Well, you
not.
missed 2 weeks and you were on Steam in between that, so.
One of those weeks I couldn't. Something was going on.
I think one of the weeks you later.
You talking to
explained
Chaos
it.
and talking to the rest of us is different. We
Yeah,
don't
that's-
necessarily know that. So.
That's true. That's true.
Well, you know, I don't try to share everyone's business. You know,
I don't remember what was going on, but
at least you know not at least to any major degree. You know, I'm not gonna go.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, he
eyeballed
said
that
he had
run
a
as
rash
it was
and, you
almost
know.
mine.
all right. So Ethan can't be here next week, and Boogie can't be here next week. Did I hear that correctly?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So maybe we take a week off.
Yep.
We
Maybe
take a week off.
Maybe we
But,
reconvene in 2 weeks and try to and maybe by then Chaos has managed to recruit somebody else. Maybe not.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'll see who's available.
All right.
Okay, y'all have a good night.
All right.
Alrighty.
Later, man.
All right.
Bye,
so
all.
long, folks. Thanks.
I know
Thanks
we
for
want-
Thank you
hosting.
so much
I
again.
know we want another wire.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
No, he's my favorite.
Okay.
By chance, it's there.
Unless you guys want to play something else right now.
Oh, not particularly. Actually, I'd probably like to get some
I've-
dinner.
I've got to go now. All right. Goodbye,
Alright.
all.
So long,
Thank you.
Ethan.
Later, man.
What time is it there? What time is it where you're at right now, Chaos?
I'm up till 5 a.m.
7.
So you're 3 hours behind us.
Yeah.
And when are we supposed to fall back?
It's pretty soon.
Well,
An hour. Isn't that coming
in
up soon?
November. Yeah.
It's November.
Mm.
So when we fall back,